Good morning. My name is Najit Nelson, and I am here today. I feel so honored to sit on Lady Elian's seat, and I'm feeling for her. She's on vacation, and I'm here with my brother Paul.
Very nice. And as I normally say, greetings, and we greet you today in the mighty name of Jesus. Better yet, we want to come in with a topic of service, or how to be a servant. And to be a servant of God, first you have to be humble, you got to be willing, and it's easy and it's challenging at the same time. Why? Because the devil don't rest. The devil won't stop and say, oh, that's God's servant, let me give him a break, or let me give her a break. But before I go any further, I just want to take the privileges again and welcome Sister Najette filling in for Lady Elian on vacation. And again, just a reminder, she's also one of the women and the women panel of Christian Men and Women of Atlanta. So I'm going to turn it back over again to Sister Najette, and we also on the topic of service.
Thank you so much, Paul. The topic for today is a good topic. To be like Christ, like what he said, I did not come to be served, I come to serve you. You know, that's what he said. So to be with him, and also to be like him, we as a Christian, we have to lower ourselves. We have to be humble ourselves to serve others. And how do we serve others? Just by go visit, like in the hospital, somebody sick, go over there and help them clean their house.
Right.
Do things that Christ will do for us. Yes.
Very well. That's well said. And better yet, if you want to research it a little deeper, like I always challenge any of our listeners to go and prove what we're talking about. I don't know if you mind it, but I will tell you to look into Matthew 4 and verse 19. When Jesus approached Peter, definitely Peter did not really want to go back out, because Peter says, I have fished or have toiled all night and I caught no fish. But Peter said, I will go because you said so. So Peter right then willing to be humble himself to go back out. And Peter at that time was a professional fisherman.
Yeah.
And Jesus from nowhere telling Peter to go out and come back and launch out in the deep. Better yet, after Peter went out, Jesus gave Peter one other command, and Peter still be obedient to it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to break this a little bit wider before I put it back over to Sister Najette. But how wide this is? The ocean is actually bigger than planet Earth.
Yeah.
And what difference would it make if you take your net from this side of the boat and put it to the other side of the boat? But Peter was again obedient 2 times and willing to serve. So Peter put his net over the other side of the boat. And the story continues that after they caught and so many fish, or if I'm allowed to say fishes, the net was tearing apart because there were too much fish. And with that says, Peter says, Lord, I'm a sinner, but I'm willing to serve. But Jesus then, and the moral of this story of service, Jesus said, if you follow me, I will make you fishers of men. And don't take my word for it. Go back and read Matthew 4 and verse 19. Let me put you back over to Sister Najette.
Well, we have it here. The book of Matthew 4, verse 19. And he said unto them, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. That's what he said.
Very well. We're going to break for a short commercial, and we'll be right back after these few messages. Thank you again, Sister Najette, for filling in. And
thank you for watching us.
Very good. And we'll be right back. Thank you.
I mean, after, you have dogged me out, you have pulled me through the mud, you have done everything to put me down. Why should I forgive you?
Trying to hurt you so bad.
And sometimes I feel like it's hurt so bad. It still hurt. It still hurt.
Coming this spring, Christian Women Men of Atlanta. Only on YouTube on the Reach Out channel. This spring, you don't want to miss it.
Welcome back, and thanks for staying there with us. We're still on the topic of service. And again, I'm so happy to announce Sister Najet. Thank you.
Oh, welcome again. And again, before the commercial, we were talking about to serve.
Yes.
And also we were in the book of Matthew 4, verse 19. I'm reading again. And Christ said, and he said unto them, follow me, and I will make you a fishers of men. That's what he said. So that means the way how I took it is that when you have Jesus, everything he's going to fill in, because he said, come unto me, O ye with heavy labor burden, and I will give you rest. That's what he said, right?
Amen.
And also he say, behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come into him, and I will sup with him, and he with me. You can find that one in the book of Revelation 3:20. So it means that Jesus, he's there. Jesus is here, right? All he does is just knock the door. Hey, knock, knock. Is anybody here? You know, so when you open the door and see him, he's going to say, can I come in? So it depends on you. Choice is yours. But I advise you to say, yes, Lord, you may come in. And once he come in, don't let him just sit on your couch. Introduce him in your whole
Amen.
house.
I love that.
You know, introduce him in your whole house. Don't let him sit in the bathroom, because that's where he's going to be sitting there. But let him use the whole house. He will protect you. He will protect your children. He will provide it for you. He will take all them garbage, you know, that make you feel heavy, that you lost hope, that you don't know what to do. But I'm telling you, Jesus will do it. Once you give him that chance, you know, he said, no, I will knock him.
Amen. And it takes as simple as what Peter did, because the Bible didn't tell you much more after that Peter being a fisherman.
Yes.
That was Peter, like a new career in service, being a servant. And it really shows you where Peter served all the way down to where he cut the soldiers' ears off just before the crucifixion of Jesus Christ.
Yes.
It didn't say Peter was perfect, but because it also shows where Peter gets scared at one point and doubt and deny Christ. And Christ even warned him that you will deny me and the cock will crow 3 times. But at the same time, Peter was still a servant.
Yes.
He was willing to serve. He make a few glitches like all of us. None of us are perfect. But how can we serve? And I heard you mention something that is so important. Don't just invite Jesus in and lock him in a box.
For real. He's going to sit there at the box.
Yeah.
Because when you welcome him, you know, you let him sit at the box, and he will sit there and he will protect that box. But if you let him do everything, As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. That's what we mean. So we did not come over here just to be on the show, but we are here to encourage you and give you a chance and opportunity. And you can say how. All you have to do is just open your heart and let Jesus come in. You know, once he come in, he will take care of everything. It's not going to be easy, but you will make it. You will definitely make it.
Very well. And just a reminder of the topic. Matthew 4 and verse 19 and Revelation 3 verse 20. And to be served or to become a servant mean you also got to be humble. So humble yourself and let God. It says lead not on your own understanding. But we also again want to thank you for listening to us. Thanks, Sister Najette, for filling in for Lady Elian, who is on vacation. But for many reasons than one, she's also one of the giant of the women panel of Christian men and women of Atlanta. So don't miss out. You could tell she have a lot to offer.
I have a lot
and
to
God
share.
have a lot to use her with. Let her finish that
I have a lot to share about Christian women and men of Atlanta. It's going to be good. It's going to be out there in
early spring of 2020.
2020, and we have a good topic to talk about it. You know, so we encourage our viewers just to sit down and take your time and listen, because all of us, we have a different opinion, but I believe at the end of the day, it's going to be God be given the glory. It's not about us, it's about Jesus. You know, and I don't want to go to heaven by myself. I want all of us to go to heaven.
Very good.
Because I refuse to go to hell. And that's why I'm here to, you know, reach out souls, you know, give people opportunity to accept Christ. That's why we are here. So we ask you and we argue just to tune in to Christian women and men of Atlanta. It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Very good. And Sister Najette, on behalf of CB Business Group, Reach Out Ministry, SPMC Music, and most of all, Christian Women and Men of Atlanta, we want to thank you for sharing with us and come and highlight to the people what to expect and just to embrace us with your godly presence. Amen. So we thank you, and we also thank the listeners out there. And with that, again, we said, let God be praised. We'll say that together.
Bless you, and we are praying for you. So for God to be magnified in your life. God bless you.
Let God be
Let
praised.
God be God. In
Thank
Jesus'
you.
name. Amen.
I mean, after, you have dogged me out, you have pulled me through the mud, you have done everything to put me down. Why should I forgive you?
Trying to hurt you so bad.
And sometimes I feel like it's hurt so bad. It's still hurt. It's still hurt.
Coming this spring, Christian Women Men of Atlanta. Only on YouTube, on the Reach Out channel. This spring, you don't want to miss it.